Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. So guys, in today's video we are going to be talking about how to lose over 22 pounds fast, fast whilst intermittent fasting. I emphasize the word fast because with the plan I've got, you will definitely lose that weight really fast. I'm going to be telling you the plan. I'm going to tell you how you're going to lose weight. I'm going to tell you how you're going to eat. I'm going to tell you what you're going to eat. I'm also going to tell you some hacks that really works that would help you lose that weight really fast. Okay, so if that's the kind of thing you like to hear, make sure you watch this video to the very end because you're definitely going to learn a lot from it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe. Join our weight loss family. I'm here to help you guys lose weight. Okay, yeah, so hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and share my videos as well to families and friends or to anyone that you think might need to hear this. Okay, right, so let's get into why you clicked on this video. All right, we are talking about how you can lose over 22 pounds whilst intermittent fasting. The plan I'm about to give you, you definitely achieve that weight loss if you follow it. Guys, the only problem with us is that we know what to do, but the problem is not doing it. Or when we try to do it, we just do it for a couple of days and we give up, right? But this plan I'm about to tell you, guys, if you follow it exactly the way I've said it, trust me guys, you're on the road to success. Okay, you'll definitely hit your goal, you'll definitely lose the weight, you'll definitely be happier, you'll definitely be in the best shape of your life, and you're definitely going to be a lot healthier. Okay, it's going to help you. So try your possible best. I know it's hard. I'm not here to say everything is easy to do. It's going to be hard and challenging, but by the time you know it, guys, your body will be used to it. You're going to be used to it. You'll know that this is the best thing for you. Yeah, so try and do everything I'm about to tell you. So here's the plan. This is the plan I have for you to lose over 22 pounds. Okay, the first thing is intermittent fasting. If you want to lose weight, guys, you need to fast. Okay, if you're not doing any type of fasting already, guys, you need to do fasting. Fasting would help you lose weight. Fasting is the only thing that would help you get into that fat burning mode and lose weight. You need to do intermittent fasting. So if you're already doing some type of fasting like 16/8 already, continue what you're doing, but I'm going to tell you some hacks what you need to do with your 16/8. I'm big on doing a 20 hours fasting, which is fasting for 20 hours and eating within a 4-hour window. But anyone that you think can suit you, as long as you're doing intermittent fasting, that's what matters. All right, so number one is to do intermittent fasting. You can choose to fast for 17 hours, 18 hours, however long you feel that you can do. But the hack with this one is that you need to vary your fasts. Do variations of fast. Don't just stick to one type of fasting. Like for example, if you're doing 20 hours of fasting, don't just stick to 20 hours of fasting every day. You need to vary it. What I mean vary it is that one day you do 16 hours, next day you can do 18 hours, you can do 17 hours, then 20 hours, 22 hours. Just vary it. Don't let your body get used to doing one thing, because that's how you get into a plateau and you stop to lose weight or you start to gain weight. You have to always try to confuse your body. Your body needs to be confused, because if your body gets used to eating the 20 hours or 16 hours, right, it's going to get used to expecting foods at certain times. So confuse the body. Do your fasting at different times every day. Don't stick to just one time of fasting. And then the next one is to clean up your diet. You need to follow a low carb approach, which means a low carb diet, low carbohydrate diet. And you need to reduce on your carbs, cut down your carbs. Carbohydrates, carbs is empty calories. It breaks down as sugar. All they do is to spike your insulin. Insulin is a fat storage hormone, right? So they spike up your insulin and they store as fat. So we need to eat less of the processed foods. We need to eat less of carbs, right? Try to eat a lot less of the breads, the pasta, rice, okay, cakes, cookies. All these things are all empty calories, you guys. So you need to really cut down on eating these things, right? I'm not saying to completely cut it off, but cut it down up to 80%. Like really clean your diet, you guys. That is the only way you can lose weight. Right, so with the low carb approach, guys, I need you guys to eat 2 meals a day. So intermittent fasting, low carb approach, now I need you guys to eat only 2 meals a day. We're going back to the insulin, the spiking of insulin. If you're eating so much in a day, all you're doing is spiking up your insulin. If the insulin stays high and doesn't come down, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. So what we want to do, if we eat and the insulin goes up, we need to give it time for it to calm down and stay down. In that way, it's going to go into your fat storage, right? But if the insulin is always high because you're constantly eating, what it does is going to keep on storing fats. You keep on storing fats, you're not going to lose weight. So anytime you're eating, think insulin, think about your blood sugar, think about your fat storage. That is what happens, right? So no snacking. We need to cut out on snacking. We need to only have 2 spikes in a day, just 2 spikes, which is with your 2 meals. So when you eat, your blood sugar will spike, your insulin will spike, and it will calm down. And then you have time within the first meal and the second meal for it to calm down and stay stable, right? Until you eat again, it comes up, and then when it comes down, that's when you started to fast till the next day. So that's how it works. Okay, so 2 meals, guys, 2 meals. I'm going to give you an example of what you can eat and also some hacks you can do as well whilst you're eating your meal. Okay, so the first time when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you can do, this is for those of you who are constantly hungry when you wake up in the morning. In the morning, you can have this drink that will curb your appetite. I can swear by this that it works 100%, right? This drink curbs your appetite. I did a video about this drink on how to make it, 2 different variations. If you're interested in watching it, you can watch the video up here. Right, this drink will help you curb your appetite, suppress your appetite. It wouldn't make you feel hungry. It's going to take a signal into your brain that you're full. As time goes, you're actually forcing yourself to eat. That's how good this is, right? So this drink is coffee, lemon, and MCT oil, right? The other variation is tea mix with lemon and MCT oil. Please watch that video to see how to prepare this, okay? So have this first thing in the morning. This will help you with your fasting. Depending on how long you want to fast for, it would help you in your fasting. So we're having this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. So no breakfast. We're not having breakfast. Either way, with intermittent fasting, there's no breakfast involved, right? We're cutting off breakfast. And then afterwards, right, before your first meal, before you have your first meal of the day, you take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into a glass of water and drink it just before your first meal. Guess what this does? Apple cider vinegar has acid in it, and the acid in it slows down the release of blood sugar. Again, you guys, I'm going back to the blood sugar, I'm going back to insulin and everything. So it stops insulin from spiking so much. It slows down your blood sugar when you eat. Okay, so you take that just before you eat, you drink that just before you eat, and then you have your first meal. If you're doing intermittent fasting, your first meal is usually in the afternoon, depending on how long you're fasting for. So your meals, guys, needs to be fat and protein rich in your 2 meals. In those 2 meals you're going to eat, right? The apple cider vinegar, you need to drink it anytime you're eating within the day, just before you eat your 2 meals. And your meals, you guys, your 2 meals, you guys, needs to be 1 ingredient food. 1 ingredient food, I mean, is simple food. Simple 1 ingredient food. Don't overdo it. Don't overstress yourself cooking a lot of food, right? It goes back to what I've said about the low carb, cutting down on your carbs. So 1 ingredient food full of fat and protein. The fat and protein will give you satisfaction when you eat. The fat and the protein will send signal to your brain that you're full, right? So you're going to feel satiated, you're going to feel full. If you eat too much of carbs, you guys, it goes through your body, it melts away like water, breaks down our sugar, and then stores as fat. Within a couple of minutes, you want to eat again. It makes you tired, you don't have any mental clarity, you just feel so sluggish and lazy after eating a lot of carbs. So your meals needs to be full of fat and protein. Like in your plate, you guys, you can have avocado. Avocado is one ingredient food, good source of fat, good source of protein. With the avocado, you can have a cup of blueberry, one ingredient food, another good source of fiber, right? And next you can have protein, which can be steak, chicken, eggs, or salmon, one ingredient food. Right, have that, and then you can then load it up with loads of vegetable. With the vegetable, you get your good carbs, right? You get your good carbs and you get your fiber, which will break down in your stomach and still continue the cleansing process. Okay, and this kind of foods, guys, is all one ingredient foods, and they don't spike your insulin. Even if they spike your insulin, they don't spike your insulin as high as carbs. So you're not storing fats. I hope you're following, right? So you're not storing as much fat. And again, you guys, remember you drank apple cider vinegar as well, that has controlled your blood sugar from spiking so much. Eat more of fat and protein and reduce on your carbs. This also applies to your second meal. Your second meal, you can also have salad, right? Loads of salad. And then you can have beans, one ingredient food, and then you can pile it up with meat. If you like meat, you know, any type of meat, you can have it with salmon. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acid and protein, a good source of protein. These are all one ingredient foods. So guys, start with your intermittent fasting, low carb diet, 2 meals a day, and your one ingredient food. So next is exercise, and the exercise I recommend you guys to do is at least 30 minutes of walking. Whether it's indoor or outdoor, make sure you walk. 30 minutes of walking, very, very simple. Walking is low impact. Walking helps you to lose weight, and the best time to walk is after you've eaten. Right, this will help the process. This will help you burn fat a lot quicker. So guys, the last one would be to drink loads of water. I know you're gonna say, oh, I've heard this all before. Yes, you've heard it all before, but water helps you lose weight. I know you want to know, how much water should I drink, right? So the way to find out how much water you need to drink is to drink half your body weight in ounces. So find out how much you weigh, divide it into half of how much you weigh in pounds, and then calculate it in ounces. That's how much water you should drink every day. Okay, so that's it guys. Those are my hacks. Those are my effective hacks if you want to lose over 22 pounds fast whilst you're intermittent fasting. Okay, I hope I provided value in this video. If I did, please don't forget to give me a like, because it's going to help YouTube recommend my videos to everybody or anyone that might need to hear this. Okay, until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.